Hello, and happy Friday, and happy birthday to me. It's my birthday, and I'm going out. I've just come in. I've had the most wonderful day with family, with sisters, with my family at home. There's a beautiful cake ready for me to eat later on, and I just feel really loved and special. So, thank you for everybody who's been sending me beautiful messages. Um, Now I'm going out for dinner to a beautiful restaurant with my nearest and dearest in, a couple of hours. So I thought, why not hop in here and do something nice? I just love doing this. I love these Friday lives. I love people coming on and interacting. So what I said in the post earlier on, if for anybody who is here on the live call, I'm going to be picking two names of people on this live call and giving away two free, one each, not two for one person. Hi, Nolene, your name is going to go into the hat. And Julie Green, lovely to see you. So anybody who's here and says hi to me on the live call, your name is going to go into the hat. And I'm going to be choosing two people for a free one-to-one 30-minute card reading by Zoom. So I'll connect with you on Zoom, read your cards, and just meet you, which I absolutely love doing. So I have some cards here. I have various things to talk about before I pull some cards. The first thing is there's a new super moon on Sunday, the 19th, and it's in Pisces. And a super moon means that that moon is closer in orbit to the Earth, and it just has a higher energy. The new moon in Pisces is going to it'll bring up a lot of emotion. Just expect that. And it's usually watery emotion. It can bring up tears. Now, if you don't like crying, you mightn't like this one. I always I always think that tears and crying is fabulous. It's a release. It's a brilliant word to release. Between now and the full moon, you might start looking at things that you want to release. Okay, what is it that you need to let go of? Let go of that shit, basically. What do you need to let go of before that next full moon? Now I see Nolene, I see Julie, Susanna's Secret, hello, Rianne Thomas, thank you very much. Pam Spilseth, is it Pam Spilseth? And then I have two Facebook users. I don't know who you are, and I'll need to know who you are in order to put your name into the hat for the draw for two, for one of two 30-minute one-to-one live card readings with me by Zoom. Thank you, Kay. Happy birthday to me. So basically every new moon is when we set our intentions, just coming up to the new moon. So right now can be a watery time. Right now can be a time when you feel tired. I felt today actually really calm. I just felt really relaxed and really calm. And even driving, my husband drove me up to meet my sisters, which was lovely because I was able to have a glass of wine with my lunch. And in fact, we had two. Come clean, we had two glasses of wine in the middle of the day, and you're allowed to do that when it's your birthday. But it was just so lovely to just be driven up, and I just felt so relaxed. Over the next couple of days, expect emotions, and if people around you, people in the home, people that you're living with, just tread carefully. People are extra emotional at this time, and it's a really good time for letting go. It's a really good time to notice what is it that you're done with. And quite often, if you feel teary about something, it's because something is coming up to trigger you that you just need to let go. This is really good because on after the new moon is the time to set your intentions. So the new moon is going to be newest. I think it's at 6 minutes past 9 p.m. GMT. So that's 2 minutes on the 19th. So that's in the evening on the 19th. For us at GMT, and Eastern, it will be on the 19th. So if you're in America, it's going to be at 2:06 Eastern. And what would that be? 5:06 a.m. on the 20th. So it's going to be in the middle of the night, 2:06 on the 20th for Eastern time, and 3 hours on, 5:06 Pacific. So on Monday, I'm going to be back and I'm going to do a meditation on Monday for the new moon. This is a powerful time and it's a really good time for a new start. But the Pisces new moon is all about new beginnings, new starts anyway, new freshness. In the Northern Hemisphere, there's a sense of spring. It's really springy here. But also, remember, I spoke, if you've been following me, that we've had 5, I think this is the 5th new moon in a row that's at 1 degree. It might be the 4th, I'm not exactly sure, but there's a huge, there was a couple in December and November, and now we're into, so it might be just the 4th, but it's at 1 degree. So this is all about new beginnings. 1 degree, the first sort of number in that. So it's just barely into Pisces. So that 1 is all about fresh starts, new beginnings. The new moon is all about fresh starts and new beginnings. So if you've been listening to me, if you've been following, you'll know that I'm running a free abundance mindset challenge starting on, what is it, the 27th. So next week is a perfect time for you. I'm going to be on Monday. I'm going to be talking about new beginnings. Really good thing this weekend is to get clear on what you want to release and get really clear on what you want to manifest. And whatever it is that you decide to intend this month that you're going to do tomorrow or maybe on Monday, just keep that in your mind. And if you've signed up to come into my manifesting challenge, the link is in the description of this video. You can find it afterwards. Just click that link. You'll need to sign up, and it's going to be all in my free private Facebook group called, what is it called? Mindset and Manifesting. So I'm going to be running it from there, but also there'll be emails. You'll be on my email system, so you'll get an email. First email on Monday, the 28th is going to go out at, no, Monday the 27th is going to go out at 7 a.m. GMT. So you're going to have a bit of time to work on that. They're going to be short little emails or short little videos that you will get links to. Obviously, the lives that I do are long-winded and chatty, but this is going to be short and sharp and easy to follow. I'm going to be teaching, and I've spoken about my 5-step formula to manifest anything, but I'm going to be going through that. And this is something I've never done on these manifesting free challenges. I always use this with my one-to-one clients. So there's 5 steps to manifesting anything. And each day I'm going to go through one of those steps. So we're going to work through clarity and visioning and limiting beliefs and, getting in tune with your intuition to take those action steps and how to let it go and trust that it's coming. So working through those 5 every day with me is going to be powerful. So what you can do right now is get clear on what it is. What is abundance to you? What would more abundance look and feel like? And just get clear about what you want to intend on Monday, so that you're working with the moon as it grows from small to full. And when we start the challenge, we will be at that last stretch where the moon is getting bigger and the vibration is really higher, and it has a sort of momentum. So that's why I chose that week, so that we will be really able to use the power of the moon and the energy to make it all just powerful. Now, let me see. I have notes. Lovely to see all of you coming on. So Emma Callan, lovely to see you. And Mary DC. K-Story, thank you. Thank you. I think your name is Janine, because now I'm going to pronounce Calawax, is it? So thank you. I've been out for lunch, so I'm looking a little bit powdered and made up. Now I have another Facebook user who just said, "Happy birthday, Glenys." I don't know who that is, and I'll need to know who you are if you want to be in my free draw for I'm going to be picking 2 names from the live call today, and I'm going live on 3 places, so I need to go back to all of those places to see what names to put in, and I'm going to choose 2, and I will announce it on Monday, because I'm going out soon after. Janine, and I My pronunciation is correct. Thank you. Okay. Right. So the next thing I am Linda Lang. Lovely to see you. Very nice to see you here. And thank you. I got your message earlier. So what we've done, I've spoken about the new moon. Oh yes, and I've spoken about the manifesting challenge, which is really going to be fabulous, and I'd love any of you to join. What else have I spoken about? I'm going to do card reading for today, and Nancy Ryan, lovely to see you. Claire Louise, so lovely to see you all hopping on. So once I have names here on the live call, I'm going to choose some cards for everybody, just for people who can't make it to the live call. And again, I'm just using these, which are my what cards are these? Could somebody in the comments actually tell me if you are live from my open? I think you are actually. I see people that aren't in my group and that aren't in, because I wasn't sure whether I have gone live. I've gone live into 3 places, and I think I have everybody covered here. Okay, so I'm just going to choose 5 cards. Now they've chosen me, so a bunch has jumped out here. I'm going to choose some from that and just start reading them for the collective. So anybody who's on, if you want to post a number between 1 and 5, not any high numbers, because I'm not going to be able to get through that. And I am going out to dinner again. Clicked through from Facebook. And is that from my Facebook open page, or is it from my Facebook group? Okay, so you're number 4. I'm going to just read a few cards first while people are posting numbers. So just post a number, just the number, and I'll get onto you. I've lots of numbers here now, so I'm just going to see. I'm going to douse on these to see what number, what card. Okay. Yep. One of those is relevant, so I'm just going to choose. I'm going to choose 5 cards for everybody. That card has chosen us. Brilliant. Keep them coming. Hi, Claire. A number between 1 and 5 for anybody who's just coming on. And I made a few announcements at the beginning, so just make sure that you go back. Okay. Okay, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I've got 5 cards. So, in the order that they jumped out, High Priestess. So this is all about your divine feminine energy, and whether you're a man or a woman, we all have both male and female energy, but this is all about the feminine energy, which is really making a huge comeback. It's making a huge it's powerful, in this light, in this new world that we're kind of moving into. We're going to be awakening that feminine energy, and this is just telling you, whoever you are, that you are a spark of that divine. You've got that feminine energy inside you. You are the high priestess, and it's just telling you to stand up, to take your position in the world, to speak up. We've got that blue color around her throat, which is just, before you speak, in fact, just breathe into that and know, as you bring light into your throat, if you need to say something that's difficult, or if you need to speak up, speak on stage, or be heard, or if there's something that you're holding back from saying, bring that kind of energy of blueness. You can wear a blue stone, you can wear a blue scarf, or you can just bring light into that area and just know that you can then speak from your highest self. It's just telling you to speak up, to be, be the highest version of yourself, because we all have divine knowledge and powers inside us. We are so much more powerful than we've ever been led to believe. And our power is in our ability to connect with our life force, which is the God force, the universal force, the divine spark of energy, whatever you call it. We all have different names, but it is that one universal loving energy that guides us all, and we are a part of that. So this is just telling you to be that, recognize that you are that divine child of the universe. Okay. Second card, which is really relevant for now, as we're coming up to the new moon, is fertility. Perfect time, a really important time now to set new intentions, make, new headways into things, start new projects, set the seeds of new ideas, new intentions, new creative projects, or just it's a fertile time for you in whatever way that wants to be for you. So it's a brilliant time to give birth to something new, a new idea, a new child, a new, it's something new. Something new is coming in, and it's all about new starts, which is what I have written in my notes. Fresh starts is that new moon in Pisces feeling, because we're kind of at the early spring stages in the northern hemisphere. Okay, and then the middle card, the third card, is infinite supply. Just recognize, and this I will be talking more of on the 5-day challenge. There is an infinite supply. By you accepting more and receiving abundance and being open to receiving abundance, you don't take it from anyone else. When you're open to receiving that divine abundant energy, when you feel abundant, it flows to you, and it's like abundance flows. We give and we receive. But when you're open to receiving, you're not taking from anyone else. It's not grabby, it's not forceful, it's not, trying to take something from someone else. It's just, this card is telling you that there's enough for everybody to have, more than enough. So that is coming to you. Just get into that feeling of it. I'm really excited actually about this challenge. I've recognized that I haven't done one, I think, since the end of 2020. Remind me if I've done one since, but actually it's a long time. Okay, the next card is Bridget, don't back down. So Bridget is an Irish saint, which is all about nature and the power of the earth and the planet and the foods that we grow on it, and our ability to self-heal and to heal each other, and to offer kind of divine, and it's our ability to connect back with nature basically, and be whatever it is that we want to be. Don't back down on your big wishes, your dreams, and your desires. Let that fire burn inside your heart. Whatever it is, whatever lights you up, let it continue to light you up. And then the last card is just reminding you that you're seeing the situation accurately. In other words, that you have the power to open, and I'll be doing more of this as well on that week challenge, because it's the fourth step that I teach in the law of attracting anything, which is trusting in your intuition. So this is telling you, you already know what to do. Trust your intuition and take advice from that, because you're seeing the situation accurately. When you tune into your highest self, and really trust, you are seeing the situation accurately. So I'm going to put those cards back into the pile now, and I'm going to go through my people here. So I've got quite a few numbers, so just bear with me if you've given me a number, and if you've written it down, and if I can see your name, or if I haven't, so I'm just see if there's anybody that I can't see the name of. There's somebody near the end who said, "Hi to all. What a beautiful sequence of cards. Great draw." There may be two different people, but I don't know who you are. So just give me your name. Okay. And I'll be reading a card for everybody who pops a number between 1 and 5. But if I can see your name, I'll be putting you into a draw to win a possible 1-to-1 30-minute reading with me. And I'll be picking 2 names from this live call tonight, because it's my birthday and that's what I love doing. Okay, so I'll send out details. I'll be announcing it on Monday, so keep an eye on that, and I'll tag you or privately message you if you have one with a link where you can book. So right now I am going to read the first card, so just bear with me. I'm starting with K story. Number 4 for you, lovely lady. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, no, you got, yes, I think I remember the cards that people got, but I know you got a really powerful card the last time, but this is equally powerful, which is just saying there's a golden opportunity. Doors, you know, really important doors, really something big is happening, is about to happen. Be ready for it and be ready to walk through. You may already know what that is, or you may just be curious about what will that be. Be ready to take action, lady. This will bring abundance. It'll bring a new level, sort of, you know, when those important doors open, just be curious about where they're going to be and trust your gut. If you feel this is the door I have to walk through it. So next we've got Susanna. How are you, Susanna? Lovely to see you. One, 2, and 3. So be bold, be brave, be daring. There's some part of you that you're keeping back. To unleash your adventurous side. So there is a really sparkly, adventurous side inside you that wants to be left out. Okay, that wants you to just, you know, throw caution to the wind and turn up and have absolute fun. It's there's a sort of a leadership part as well. It's strong. It's, I mean, when I look at this picture, I just think of sort of Xena, warrior princess or something like that, or I don't know, Wonder Woman kind of energy. But it's just, you are brave and you're bold and you're strong. There might be something that, you know, that you're holding back on, but this is really telling you to take that risk and just stand up for it. So Marvin, okay, Marvin, I'm going to read number 5 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boundaries. So this is all, okay, this is, maybe you need to watch yourself, watch your own boundaries, or, you know, both sides of this. Is somebody overstepping your boundaries? Are you overstepping somebody else's boundaries? Only you will know this, but this is just a sign to kind of be aware of it. Now, if it's for you and your boundaries, you know, if somebody is taking of your time, taking of your energy, overstepping some mark, just allow yourself to be able to say no gently and calmly. No to demands on your time. No to things that you feel that don't really resonate with you. It's just, be clear about what you will and won't accept, and also be aware of anybody else's boundaries that you might be overstepping, or, you know, so it's a kind of a two-way thing. Just be aware of that. We've got Rianne. Lovely to see you, Rianne. Number 5 for you too. Just give it another little shuffle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's just telling you to find the blessing in the current situation. So whatever is happening right now, just look for the golden side. Just be curious. Look for what good this might be bringing you. Sometimes it can be hard to see that, but just notice. Just be curious. I wonder why this is happening. I wonder how good is going to come from this. If you're curious about a higher outcome, you'll always find that. And curiosity is a wonderful emotion to be in, because it's neutral. If something is difficult, when you bring yourself to just curiosity, you bring yourself to neutral, so you're not attached to any negative energy from a situation. And then it allows you to see it more positive. It allows you to come up, and then of course you're coming up with your emotions, and you're seeing the good. You're attracting the good because you're seeing the good. Okay, Emma Callan. Emma Callan. I thought you were Calvin. Okay, so number 3 for you, lovely lady. I haven't seen you for a while. So 1, 2, and 3. Artistic expression. Okay. Allow yourself to play. You know what to do. You know the creative part of you that is crying out for you to do more of it. Just give in to her. Imagine that creative part of you that wants to express herself is a little child that's living inside you. And imagine that she just wants to play and do something creative. Just let her. In other words, just do it. When you do that thing that really lights you up and you just get lost in time, good comes of it. The least good that will come of it is it will raise your vibration and you're attracting new good. And as you keep doing more and more of this, you become absorbed in it. You become proficient in it. You get better at things, and you get bright ideas from it. And it can become your passion and purpose in life when you just follow the flow of creativity and ease and fun. Okay, so we've got Pam is next. Hi, Pam. It's number 3. Okay, so 1 jumped out and you chose number 1. Just see. Okay, so I'm going to read both of these for you. So the first one's purification. So something needs purifying. Something needs to be released. Something needs detoxifying, cleansing. So watch what you're putting into your body, what you're putting into your mind, watch what you're listening to, watch the people that you're around, watch your emotions and how they are around certain people. This is a sense that you need more peace, and that will bring a flow of abundance. But purification, something needs to be released. And you also got the abundance card, which is prosperity. So there's something to do with this, maybe, because this is what came out for you. And prosperity is just saying the universe is pouring out an absolute abundance to you. Are you aware of it? Are you ready for it? Are you open to it? Are you ready to receive it? So something needs to be purified first. So I don't know whether you've signed up for the Manifesting Abundance Challenge. It's called Abundance Mindset Challenge, because everything is in our mindset. So this will be really good. Anyway, number 5 for you, Janine. Lovely to see you. And thank you. I'm quite dyslexic. I find when I see wording, lettering, I'm not familiar. I get kind of a blank. So Janine, I'm familiar with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So just detach from any drama. So whatever's happening around you, or in your main life, people close to you, in outside area, whatever it is, you're sensitive to it and you are letting drama come in. So just notice every day, where is your energy, and who's, if there's any negative feelings in your body, ask yourself, is this mine or is it somebody else's? And you'll know, your mind will always give you the right answer. And if you're watching or seeing things happening, just look like, this is Pallas Athena. She has the ability to just put out her hand and stop, and we all have. Just declaring, I'm not open for this. I'm not taking this on board. This is not mine. And then just build a kind of a golden bubble around yourself with mirrors of protection if you need to, facing out, so that nothing of a negative energy can get in, that you are deflecting everything. So there you go. And it gives you a sense then that you can like almost view and observe as if you're watching a movie or something that you're not really invested in, but you're just neutral. You're able to watch it. It doesn't affect your energy. And in fact, you then can respond much more easily and better. Okay. Now, I don't know who this person is. Number 5 for me, Glenys Trinder. I'll read number 5, but I'll need to know your name, just so that I can put you into the draw for one of the 2 free card readings that I am giving away for my birthday celebrations. 17 people. Oh, it's gone up to 19. I love the number 17. It's obviously my birthday number, but it's a really important number, and it adds up to 8, which is the symbol of infinity and abundance. So I'll read number 5 for you, whoever you are. 3, 4, and 5. Twin flame. So this is about your love life. It's about somebody near and dear to you. It might be somebody that you have in mind, and that you're, if you're not involved with somebody and or if somebody is just coming into your life that you're inquiring about, it might be that they're a twin flame, or it might be also a sign to work on a relationship that you already have. But basically, twin flame relationship, you attract the right. It's not like a lost my words. What is it? I can't think of my words now. Twin flames are a romantic kind of a relationship, and we attract the right person into our lives that uplifts us, that balances us, that is exactly right for us right now. And we attract that when we're feeling loving, centered, balanced about ourselves. So it could be also a sign for that. So you decide what resonates most with you. So what have we got next? We've got Mary DC. Hi Mary, it's number 2 for you. I'll just shuffle that one more time, I feel. Okay. 1 and 2. And it's the power of joy. So the power of joy is incredible. It's massive. When you're feeling joyous and happy and light, you are attracting really quickly more of that. So whatever emotion that we're feeling, we're attracting similar situations. Now, lower emotions spin slower. So something like fear and shame, they're slower moving. They're not as strong. So you're not attracting doom and gloom immediately, but you are staying in a vibration of that and noticing that if you're in that feeling. But when as you go higher on those emotions, they're spinning faster and they're getting more powerful. So joy is really powerful because it's very high up there. I think it's about 700 out of 0 to 1,000 on that scale, and it gets exponentially bigger and more powerful. So it's a really powerful vibration. And when you're in a state of joy, you're attracting more situations to bring you joy. And it's just reminding you to have more time playing and being fun and being joyous and doing things that bring you joy. Okay. Have a really good weekend. So Claire Louise, number 5 for you. So I'm going to a beautiful restaurant later on tonight. I've already been driven and collected to look for lunch, and I'm really being pampered today, and I am just feeling the joy all around. Okay, so number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So father, husband, brother, son. Just check. It might be that there is a male deceased loved one around you now, just sending you love and being there for you. It's like a father figure, or somebody who's passed over who is very loving towards you. Might be something like that. And it's also just to let go of negative feelings of people, men particularly in the past, family members, or past lovers, or past male figures in your life, letting go of anything, that any hurt or anything that you might be holding on to. So, but there's also then, when you let go of that, you sort of rebalance your own divine masculine inside of you, and you're able to be a lot more assertive and action taking, and it sort of balances that. It's basically calling on you to balance the male female energy, and maybe to either bring more male energy in, or to heal more of that male energy, whatever resonates with you. So Nancy Ryan is next, and Nancy has chosen number 3. I'll just see where I am on this. Oh, we got a big list still of people coming on. So let me see. Nancy Ryan, number 3. 1, 2, and 3. So bodies of water, which is just reminding you to be near water, to maybe go to the beach, go to go to a river or a lake, or have a spa treatment, or spend more time. Even with the sound of water is really good to kind of bring a sense of flow and ease and balance back. It kind of opens up your sense of abundance. Actually, I always feel that abundance is very much like water, and I'll be talking more about that next week on the challenge, and how to be more like that. But this is really just telling you, reminding you to spend more time with water. It'll really change everything. And I love the ocean myself, because I just feel the ions of the sea, and it just, breathing it in. But even if you're near a river or a stream that's trickling, that sense of flow and ease just brings us down when we're outside in nature. But it's really telling you that you need to recharge and do something nice for yourself. Hi, Claire. So Julie Green, 4 or 5? Do you want me to choose? 4 of 5. Actually, one card has jumped out to you, so I'm going to read that, and I'll read you number 4, 2, 3, 4. Actually, yeah. Oh my goodness. These go really well together. So this is divine passion. This is telling you to wake up, to allow your divine passion to just come to the surface. Be really honest with yourself. What do you love doing? What do you want to do? Do you want to dance? Do you want to sing out loud? Do you want to swim? I know you live near the ocean. Do you want, what is it that you want to do? Follow the flow of that and just spend more time doing what you love. You're in the power of joy. You're in the power of joy. It is so powerful. It's really just manifesting. I think somebody is coming. I'm facing outside out my front at the moment while my office is being done up. But the power of joy just allows you to bring more of that. More and more comes to you. But when you're doing something that you love doing, you're in that flow. So there you go. Have some fun for the weekend. Claire Roberts, number 4. Thank you, Claire. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Work your magic. It's just really telling you to remember that you are a manifesting magical person. Do join the challenge next week. I hope you are. I don't know who has signed up yet, but I know that I have a good few coming in. But it's going to be powerful, because it's really it'll all be about showing us just how powerful we are and what we can do with the power of intention and with our heart and with energy. But this is really just telling you, you've done this so much in the past, and it might be somewhere that you need to work on now. But it's a validation that you've done this, you've got this, you've got it. Whatever it is, you're able to do this. Call on that part of you, and a lot of energy around the heart. So, whatever it is, if it's something that you want, you have to raise your frequency to feeling you already have it. It might be also healing some area in the heart from something. But I think this weekend will be a really powerful time for all of you to actually do a bit of journaling, because that journaling is going to be so powerful before starting the challenge, which is on the 27th, starting on Monday the 27th. And I will be hopping on to introduce it on the Friday. So Irene, number 4 for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. It's just yes. So if you have a question in your mind, the answer is yes. But this yes is a really positive yes. This is a yes that is like everything you touch turns to gold when you say yes. When when you trust that you are magical and that you can do anything, say yes to yourself. Say yes to you first. And it's really very much about being open to receive, really being open to receive, and it uplifts everything. Um, being open to receive more than you have maybe in the past of whatever area in life, whether that is money, love, um, health, adventure, whatever it is, be open to receive it. So we've got Mary Mulcahy next, number 2. Hi, Mary. Let me see how I'm doing here. Gosh, I've had a lovely group of people on today. You're welcome, Marv. I'm glad you needed that. That's good. Okay, so number 2 for Mary. 1, 2. This is just telling you to, well, yoga, obviously, but do something that's mindful, and that's all about your whole body, but your mind, your body, your, physicality. Yoga is obviously one of the ways. Be present, just might be, just a little reminder to spend more time on you, doing something where you're moving your body and you're in a sense of worship, but to the whole world, the whole energy, yourself, the life force, whatever that is. And when you're in that space, you're open to much more intuition. You're open to answers. You're open to just getting answers to questions yourself when you're in that space. And there's also a sense that you're already very intuitive. So you probably know all of this. Okay, good, Suzanne. What's this? It's okay, thank you. Have a lovely meal out tonight. I will. I have been spoiled. There is a lemon and pistachio birthday cake already that my daughter made for me, and I'm looking forward to getting into. Thank you, Suzanne. I didn't. I read for you. I saw your face up here, and I read for you, Rianne. And I can't remember what card it was now. Did I call you something different maybe? Maybe I skipped your face. I'll read for you again anyway, because you're always here. But I'm almost positive I read for you. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unconditional love. Just, embrace yourself. Go back as well and just tune in and listen. But unconditional love is really important right now. Be with yourself. Be loving towards yourself. Start with yourself. What is it your heart really wants? What is it? What way could you nurture yourself this weekend? What way could you feel really happy and uplifted? And when you do that for yourself, it's so much easier. I remember the card actually. Anyway, it's so much easier to do that for the wider world. It uplifts you and it has a ripple effect on what you see, who you meet, and the people in it. Just do something really lovely for yourself. Thank you, TJ. Number 1 for Suzanne. It's my cousin. First cousin once removed, or second cousin once removed, or something like that. Okay, so number 1 for Suzanne. Fairness. So this is just telling you that everything is going to be treated in a really fair manner. Now, I don't know what that might be in reflection to or in relation to. Oh my goodness, outside the window there's an almighty flock of birds. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm being distracted. So whatever's happening, it might be something you're looking at, it might be something in your life that you feel is unfair. Just stop and notice and just say everything is going to be treated in a fair and just manner. And I wonder how. Be curious about it. And it might be relationships or people or things, work, people at work, or anything like that, that it'll all come back to balance. Everything is coming back to balance. And there's a sense of, just bringing peace into it, breathing into peace, breathing into balance, and noticing how you feel yourself. But it's just really validating that this situation is going to be handled really fairly. There is a perfect accounting system in the universe. Everything happens, and gets brought back to a sense of balance. Okay, TJ. So any of you who are just coming on, a card between 1 and 5. I'm reading today, and as a birthday treat, I'm giving away 2 free. So just by being here, and if you're watching and you haven't put in your name, if you put in your name, I know who you're here, and I'll be putting people into a pot to pick out the winner of a half-hour reading one-to-one with me on Zoom. So number 1 for TJ, the power of joy. This card has come out 3 times tonight. Okay. So just put on your dancing shoes or something, and whatever it is that lights you up, do something that just makes you belly laugh, actually. Really, laughter is just a fabulous therapy. Yoga, laughter yoga, or yoga laughter. What is it? Laughing yoga would be really good. But just something to really have fun, or do something that lights you up, that you might be just telling yourself, I don't have time for. Let yourself play this weekend. Let yourself play and dream, and come up with, what you want to set the intention for on it. I think it's 2:06 Eastern time is the new moon on the 20th for America. For the Eastern, it's going to be 9:06 p.m. on the 19th here in Ireland and UK. So it's a really good time to start afresh. And the moon is at 1 degree as well. As I said earlier, 1 degree is all about starting afresh, new beginnings. So let me see. Logo. Number 3 for you. 1, 2, 3. Upside down. It's just telling you that you can do it. You know what to do. You can do it. You can do whatever you put your mind to doing, whatever you put your heart to doing. There's a sense of Archangel Michael, whether you believe that or not, but that's bigger, powerful, loving presence that helps to just break through blocks and fears and worries, and just reminding you of who you are at soul level. You have the power to do anything. I think that's, Archangel Michael. It doesn't much more from that. It's a simple card. Okay, so Lisa Simpson, of course you can, and you've chosen number 3. Lovely to meet you, Lisa. So anybody who hasn't been here before, if you're new, there's a link in the description. I'm doing a free manifesting challenge in my free Facebook group on the 27th, and there's a link to join and to know more. And if you want to know more, go back to the beginning of this live, which is almost, it's 51 minutes I've been talking now. So, okay. Number 3, 1, 2, and 3. Gosh, this is the 4th time this card comes out. It's actually really something that's important for a lot of people this weekend, I'm thinking. The power of joy. Now we're at the very end of this lunar cycle. We're at the last few days of the old moon. And this is always a time that you can feel tired, that you want to just release something and let go. So you can begin afresh on the new moon in Pisces at 9:06 p.m. on the 19th, on Sunday night. That's Irish UK time. So with that energy of new things beginning, what is it that you want to let go of? And the best way to do that, best way to know is to bring yourself back to the power of joy. What would joy feel like? What would it be like if you could just be playful? What things do you love to do? Do more of that this weekend. Just be kind to yourself this weekend and do more fun stuff. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth. And number 3 from you. I'm having a lovely birthday. I must say I'm having a really nice day. 1, 2, and 3. So meditate. Might be a good idea for you to just surround yourself in peace. Have some time out, whether that is outside in nature, quietly somewhere, or somewhere that you can just, be in a sense of peace and calm in your own surroundings. But meditation would be really important. Even just now, you may be an expert meditator. If you're not, just even being quiet and listening to your own breath and tuning in to the little heart, which is actually a gigantic heart. Our heart is small, but the power from it can be, you know, sent all over the world. Tune into your heart as you're meditating and just breathing and noticing what you're feeling, and just let it go. This new moon is going to bring up a lot of, it might bring up tears. It's a watery one. It's also a very it's a super moon, which means it's closer and it has more of an effect. So that is your thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, Irene, I read for you. So if you could just, I'm going through them really slowly because there's a lot of people on. So just bear with me. Mary DC here, Glennis, and the card you picked for me was amazing. Joy. I set up a joyous group, my 2 beautiful girls yesterday. We are to post anything on it that has brought us joy. Manifesting at its best, Glennis. Well, do you know what? Yeah, post on it about my free mindset challenge, because actually that will be really, really joyous. Okay. Sorry I missed the live. Happy birthday. Hope you had a great evening. I am having the most wonderful day. Thank you, Siv. And number 3 for you. So just, you can go back to the beginning because I made a few announcements at the beginning about the moon and what's happening next week and all of that. Next week and the week after when I'm doing the challenge. So 1, 2, 3 for you. Okay, so whatever is going on, if it's somebody close to you, if it's something that, there might be something that your attention is going to, and if your energy is down, if you're feeling overwhelmed or angry or cross or any lower vibration, and if it's something to do with somebody else or other people, just stop. Just stop and notice. Just, don't build on an argument. Don't try to impress your opinion or change anybody. Just stop and listen and view that other person's point of view. You do not have to agree. You just have to listen and imagine you're in their shoes and be whatever it is. Just bring yourself back to love, which is our essential nature, and holding your opinion is still, but just listen. And it has the ability, even if this isn't with somebody that you can be in front of, if it's, I don't know, the government, if it's something media, I don't know, whatever it is, just stop and listen and just be curious and bring yourself back to love. And it just has a powerful way. It's almost like if there is an argument or a conflict, it's a bit like a tug of war. 2 people are holding together, and when you stop and listen, it's just like letting go, and it just, that whatever has been pulling against you just releases. It falls back. It's a powerful and easy thing to do. So I hope that's relevant. I will. Thank you. I'm going somewhere lovely. Yes, I read Elizabeth's Just Going Home to Roost. Yeah, so I will be picking out 2 names from anybody on the live today for a one-to-one free card reading with me on Zoom. So I'll post that in all of the places that I've gone live today. I'll post that and message you, wherever you are. So watch out for that on Monday. I might even do it sooner, but I will be back here on Monday doing something for the new moon. Hello, Angie Taylor. Thank you very much. So number 2, 1, 2. So you are very intuitive. Just trust your intuition because you're seeing the situation accurately. There's something, just know that the answer is already in your heart. You already know it. If you're getting a feeling about something, stop and listen and trust. Is that feeling in your lower gut? Does it feel icky? Is it a sign to stop something or to let something go? Or does it feel, oh my goodness, I need to do this, or I this is what I want to do next, or whatever? If it feels light, it's a yes. And if it feels heavy, just maybe look more into it. But this is really just telling you that you're really already very intuitive and you know the answers, and trust your intuition. There's the full moon actually in this as well, which is interesting because we're just about to go into a new moon, and it's a really it's a super moon. And so it's we're all going to feel this, and it might be a moon, as I said at the beginning, that'll bring up a lot of tears, sadness, but I know that tears and all of that is a really good way of releasing. So watch that, and for people around you. TJ, thanks so much. That's spot on. What I need right now. Good. Thank you, Janine. See you on the 27th, if not sooner. Brilliant. I'm delighted you're joining. Whoever this person spamming me can just go. I always get these spammers when I'm live on my open page. Anyway, let me see. Just delete that. And I don't think I have anything else. So I'm going to love you and leave you and get ready to go out to dinner with my nearest and dearest. And I will be back on Monday. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. And thank you for sticking here with me for this hour and celebrating. And I'll be on to tell you who won one of those 2 live one-to-one card readings with me. Love you all. Bye for now.